ఈ రోజు నేనైతే చాలా చాలా బ్లెస్డ్ గా ఉన్నాను బికాస్ లైక్ ఐమ్ ఫీలింగ్ సో బ్లెస్డ్ బికాస్ దెర్ ఇస్ అ సే ఇన్ తెలుగు లైక్ అన్నదాత సుఖీ భవ అండ్ కోటి విద్యలు కూటి కొరకే. When I heard about these special guests, my mind went and hit about these two things. Annadata Sukhi Bhava means the person who is providing me with the food is God. And like the other thing is like koti vidyalu kuti kosme. Like whatever you do, whatever the work you do, the first thing that comes like is like first we have to fill our stomach. So today's special guest, these people are feeling like a supporting many childrens uh, with with the help of the organization called Akshay Patra. And I heartily welcome Mr. Sridhar Penumacha and Jayant Umrani Garu and Mr. Nagesh Dodaka Garu and the youth ambassador Ria Penumacha. So I'm feeling so blessed, sir, by introducing you all in this studio, and welcome to Telugu NRI Radio, first of all.
Thank you, Kranthi.
Thank you, Kranthi.
Thank you, Kranthi. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much and welcome to Telugu NRI Radio. And first, I would like to go with the Sridhar Garu. Like, how are you, sir? And I had so many questions in my mind, like when I heard about this Akshay Patra. What is this Akshay Patra?
Thank you, Kranthi, again for this opportunity. I am doing fantastic, and the way you opened is phenomenal. Very excellent opening, very connecting opening to Akshay Patra. And just building on that case, Akshay Patra by definition means a bowl that can serve endless food. And that is exactly the mission of Akshay Patra as well. We are here to serve meals to underprivileged kids. Right now, in India, Akshay Patra is delivering 2.3 million meals every day. Every day the meal is cooked fresh, it is packed, it is delivered to the school, and the meal is served hot to the kids. And then people will have questions about the longevity and the viability of the program. So far, Akshay Patra has served 4 billion meals, be with the boy, and they serve this across India, about 75 kitchens. They're very reputed. They've been recognized by the United Nations this month for the contributions they are doing to uplift the poverty line in India. So a phenomenal organization, extremely proud to be associated with that. I restarted the chapter 2 years back with my colleagues on the phone, and there are many volunteers who are supporting this cause. So thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sridhar Garu. But when I heard about this Akshay Patra, I know that this from last few years about this Akshay Patra, but I never had a chance to get involved in this Akshay Patra. I'll be asking you more questions about this, and this is a phenomenal work that you're contributing towards Akshay Patra. And I would like to say big hi to Jayant Umrani Garu. How are you?
Doing well. How are you guys?
Yeah, we are doing great, Jayant Garu. And I would like to know, like, what's your role in this Akshay Patra? And can you tell about yourself first, and then let's move on to the Akshay Patra?
Yeah, so I think, as you all know, right, we come from a very fortunate families. You know, I'm no exception to that. But one day suddenly I get a call from Sridhar, and he says, "Have you heard about Akshay Patra?" And I said, "No, I don't know what Akshay Patra is." And he then explained me what he just said. It connected to me because my dad used to keep kids in our backyard or in our outhouse and give them full food and education. So that really resonated. I got involved more, and then I understood Akshay Patra is doing, the reach is phenomenal. The impact is huge. You know? So you're not talking about small group of people getting food, but you're talking about millions of kids getting food. What truly connected me to Akshay Patra is the reality that is there in the underprivileged world. Right? If one kid gets educated, the entire family gets out of poverty. And if Akshay Patra is educating 2+ million kids, you can imagine the impact that it can cause. And that's what really connected me. And I said, I really need to get associated with it. About me, I run my own small business, and I donate a lot of, or whatever I could of my funds to Akshay Patra. I've also visited their kitchen in my town home, Pune, and I've seen the most important part of Akshay Patra is the kitchen is like a food factory. They have, I think, 70 plus kitchens now. They produce fresh meal. The hot meal goes to the school. The menu does not repeat for the entire month. And for that one single meal, parents send the kids to the school. So that is the pull, which brings them to the school and gets educated. So I think it's a phenomenal movement, and I'm very glad to be connected with them.
Yeah, when you guys are talking, really, I'm really speechless because uh, when your stomach is full, your mind thoughts will be so positive, and you think so positive, and everything will be so positive. And you're like one day, if I serve food for someone, and if I'm inviting guests or someone else, so when they bless me or when they say some good words, the food is too good and stay blessed, I feel so happy. You're supporting these many children and getting so many blessings means like how blessed people you are. I'm feeling so blessed today to talk with you guys, and thank you so much sir, for providing me this opportunity to meet you guys, and I'm feeling really so happy. I would like to introduce Mr. Nagesh Dodaka garu. Hi Nagesh garu, ela unnaru?
Good, sir. Thank you, Kranthi. Thanks for talking to us and arranging this radio show.
Yeah, about this Akshay Patra. So, what made you to come into this Akshay Patra?
When we started Akshay Patra in 2022, and when Sridhar called me, so this is Akshay Patra, this is what going on, then immediately attracted one word. Kids are coming to school for food and they are getting educated. Some kids are not at all coming to school because their parents are going to small work and they are not in a position to feed their kids, especially breakfast or lunch. That's the reason they are not at all showing interest to join school. Uh, I believe education makes everyone rich and very professional. So because of that, I thought, we are here in USA. I know the importance of the education. So why can't we help here? And so that, people can get some good food. That way, India, most of the poor kids get educated and they'll take care about their family. So that's the one thing attracted me a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, what is the most happy moment that you felt like after joining this Akshay Patra?
I felt like very proud because Akshay Patra organization is very clean. So whatever we are sponsoring or collecting money, so 90% is going to all kids, and so wherever needy is there, they are very transparent about their expenses, and whatever the amount they are spending, they are very transparent. And I basically, if you see any organization, also Akshay Patra is almost topmost organization and recognized by UN also. And on top of it, basically, this is helping so many poor kids in India. So things are attracting me a lot.
Yes, exactly. And this is helping many children and providing the food. And as I told you, like when you have stomach full of food, so obviously your thoughts will be so positive, and you think, and everyone will be routing to the right directions. That's what I feel. And we have a young and a youth ambassador here, like a youth ambassador for this Akshay Patra. Uh, uh, the young lady, Ria. Hi, Ria. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, basically, which standard are you on? Are you into college or are you in school?
I'm in college.
You are in college. So what made
Yeah.
you, Ria, to come into this Akshay Patra?
Yeah, so first, I joined Akshaya Patra as a youth ambassador, and I loved many different things about it. We learned during like different activities we would do, and I really loved the fact that $20 can feed a kid for a whole year. And so recently, I picked up the role as YA leader, so youth ambassador leader. And recently, we've done a couple activities such as like bake sales or like pani puri stands and a Bollywood event.
Oh, that's great. So, as a youth ambassador, how you're influencing people and getting the funds or something, whatever you are doing, like how you're attracting everyone towards this Akshay Patra? Like, what are the activities that you do?
So with the activities we do, how we get the word out is we try to highlight the connection between like their passions and to the cause, whether it's like addressing the hunger, like supporting education. So the responses we've gotten through that, they've all been really positive, and a lot of people have been like really excited to contribute through like volunteering or like fundraising and raising awareness.
Wow, that's great. And at a very young age, you're doing a great work. And congratulations on that. And it's not a small work. You're doing a very big work. Thanks for that. Really, you're helping society a lot on this. Yes, wherever I go, there is one name that's revolving around, Sridhar Garu. Hi, Sridhar Garu. I just wanted to know, like, what made you to come into this Akshay Patra, and do you have any situation or anything else that touched your heart?
Definitely. I think all of us have personal stories that inspired us. All of us are volunteers. We don't get paid anything. All the efforts we put are strictly volunteer efforts. And in between, I'll drop in a few Telugu words also, because I know we have a lot of Telugu audience. I hope some of you or most of you watched the movie Kick, Ravi Teja's movie. And I had that kick moment when I had my first paycheck. I got my first paycheck, like Jayan said, I've been relatively blessed. I did not have to use the money for myself. Asked my dad, what do you want me to do? And my dad said, you're blessed. So we used to have a driver and they had kids. This guy was half drunk and could not afford the education. So I said, donate for their education. And I paid for 2 kids' education for 1 year. I got onto the stage, people felicitated the good act. This was a little while back. I'm talking 97. And back then, I donated all of my paycheck to them. After all the felicitations felt good, but afterwards, I walked to the family. And it's like that movie moment. They did not say anything to me. I did not say anything to them. I just looked into their eyes. And when I looked into their eyes, they said a big thank you, without saying the words. And that gave me goosebumps. When I talk about it, I still get goosebumps. I said, if one incident can do this much, and then I learned about Akshay Patra through another friend, and then if I can do it for 500 kids, 1,000 kids, 500, 10,000 kids, what amount of kick will I get? So there is a very personal motivation behind that one. Giving back is an amazing feeling, and that trickled to everything else.
That's wow moments for you. Really, like there is like, did you had any like feeding like 70 billion people? You said that is a very huge amount. Like that's very very big people, like going around and feeding the people. These all things. Like, have you ever think that will this grow this big and you will be part of this journey?
Oh, I want to clarify 2 things. Akshay Patra as a national entity, they have fed 4 billion meals. The work we have done, that's where they got recognized by the UN. The work we collectively as a team have done here in Atlanta, I think we would have fed about, so far, 10 to 15,000 kids, if not more. And to Jayan's point, the way we see that one is that times 4, if not 3, is the number of families we were able to positively impact. And that drives us to come back and do this event that we are going to do this Sunday. Our goal is to raise as much as we can so we can send that money make more kids happy, make more kids come to school, learn, and get more families out of poverty.
Wow. So you're making properly, these funds are going to the proper organization, because sometimes the funds might be misleaded, but I know that true leader always make sure that everything happens on time and right time at the same right place. Thank you for that, because everyone are specifying that Sridhar ji. So I was like how all this happened with you, and you said there are many wow moments and there are many connecting moments. Thank you, Sridhar ji, for that.
Sure.
Yes, coming to Chayant Garu, we all know that sponsors play a vital role for such non-profit organizations. How did you go, and did you expected any funds? Can you explain on these funds?
Oh, yeah. See, so I think, as you know, Akshaya Patra supports around 23,000 schools in India. So it's a massive undertaking. And one important factor that I realized when I went for an executive meeting in Dallas a year back is that once they adopt the school, they adopt it for life. That means if they adopt, uh, so the problem they have is it's not about just having a one-time donation. It's about having a recurring donation, you know, so they have a predictable cash flow, so that they can keep supporting those schools, and they can make a decision saying that I can adopt one more school. So that has been the core challenge of doing this fundraising. So what we did is we also implement. I run a software company, and I do support some of the portals and softwares of Akshaya Patra. Um, so what we implemented last year was also a recurring donation portal, so that people just don't pledge. Because what happens many times in non-profit world is people pledge, but pledge to actual realization of money is anywhere between 30 to 40%, right? So there is almost a 60% fallout. To avoid that and to have, so you can't really make predictions on the pledged money, saying that, oh, I have a pledged money, I can go and adopt two more schools, because that pledged money may not come in. So what we did is we said, let us go ahead and implement a portal wherein people can actually, do a subscription type of payment, saying that monthly I'd like to pledge whatever amount you can afford. Because as you know, $20 can feed a kid, for his semester year. And $20 is nothing for us if you look at, right? Many times we end up giving more than $200 tips a month when we go and eat outside. So, uh, so that was the one most important challenge we had, saying that how do we increase our monthly donations rather than just doing one-time donations and these things. Now, second thing is getting donors who are connected to the cause and who can repeatedly donate. Because everybody and a lot of businesses, all the CSR activities, they do have some funds which they donate to non-profit. Now it's important that they get connected to Akshaya Patra mission and allocate a certain funds which will come on a yearly basis. And there is also a portal for companies. As you know, big companies like Microsoft and others, they do matching of funds. So employees who work with such big companies can go to that portal, donation portal within their companies. They can do a deduction from their paycheck. So they do get tax benefit, but at the same time, the deduction happens from the paycheck, and again, you get a predictable donations, which actually helps Akshaya Patra to do it. So those are, I think, the two or three challenges. The third, and I think most important challenge we do have is spreading the word, especially since we are running the Atlanta chapter, spreading the word within Atlanta and getting some influencers, right, or movers and shakers, as we call it, within Atlanta community to get engaged with us. And that's the work as a team we are doing. So this event, we will definitely see some of those movers and shakers coming and joining us. Uh, but those are, I think, the three aspects which we are really working towards to create a very sustainable, uh, donations for Akshaya Patra.
JNG, like when you said that there is a portal and everything, can you share the details of that portal details and where they can go and they can donate the amount? Because most of the people like me, like I'm the new to this Akshay Patra. I don't know nothing. I just know that there is Akshay Patra. We go and we donate we donate it, but we exactly don't know how to register and how to get involved in this kind of things. Can you share the portal details so that people will know about these things and they can come and they can join this organization?
Yes. So if you want to set up a recurring donation, you can go to give.akshaypatra.com, as a donation portal, where you can actually create your account and you can subscribe. That is a individual who wants to do it. Inside your company, if you want to find it, you can always, every company has a portal, a non-profit portal, which is actually supported. It's actually a nationwide portal, but companies adopt it. You can go to that portal, you can search for Akshay Patra and you can do it. Third option is to go for apusa.org. That is how Akshay Patra USA domain is there. You can go there, you can pledge for a donation, or you can also set up donate. There are a lot of events, there are a lot of ways to donate.
These sites you can
Correct, yeah.
go and you can register and you can do whatever stuff you want. And coming to the voluntaries, Nagesh ji, like how about this voluntaries and how do you get these voluntaries? Um, what are their involvements?
So basically, when we started Akshay Patra, so basically myself, Sridhar, and Jayant were there, and so when we are doing this good cause, people started coming to us. Hey, so why can't we be part of this? Why can't we help you out? So like that, everybody. When we were 3 people, now we are in a group of 62 people as of today, and still people are reaching out to us. Hey, we want to be part of this good cause. Even youth ambassadors and middle-aged, engaged, all people are showing interested to come and join us, and we are empowering them to do whatever they want to do to make sure people in Anta knows about Akshay Patra, all the stuff. So we are just providing hours for the volunteers if they want to show in high school, college, anywhere. What are the hours they spent with us was making our event successful. And we are celebrating, like we are conducting 3 events most of the time in a year. One is gala or a black tie event. That's the major event for us. And rest two are, one is Holi. We did like three times, and one is a Super Bowl. These kind of events are we are doing on top of this major thing. So whoever comes to that event, we have a spreadsheet where people can sign up if they are interested to volunteer in Akshay Patra. So we are taking those details and adding them into our WhatsApp groups and email chain, and also we are sending emails to community who are interested to join us. They can also join through Akshay Matra email chain. So that's how we are doing for getting volunteers.
Wow. Thank you, Nagesh.
Yeah, I have.
That's really a great thing. And yeah, please go ahead.
Sorry, I had one small correction. Actually, the portal for setting up monthly donations is actually give.apusa.org.
Okay, give.apusa.com. Okay, org.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So those are
Yes.
org. Yeah, .org.
Okay. Thank you, JNC. And Nagesh Garu, that's really great work and attracting the volunteers, because volunteers are the key for any organization to run any organization, and you're doing a great job. And Ria, coming to you, like mobilizing youth is a very tough task. I know that because asking them to join, and you are in a place where you wanted to go to the movie, you wanted to hang out with your friends, and all this stuff, but coming to the special events like being socially responsible, and how tough is it this to handle and attract the people, like especially like your youth people, like what are the steps that you're taking to attract them?
Yeah, so to attract youth, we usually tend to do events that will attract them. So like bake sales or like Bollywood events. The teenagers and like kids are like really interested towards that, so we tend to do more of those. And like connection wise, we just really explain like this is for like the kids, and like we just explain like the events are gonna be fun, you know, like, and they get like
Okay.
abilities to like develop leadership skills and giving back to the community.
Okay, that's good. So, did you find any tough task like to come to convince anyone like to come and join this Akshay Patra? Like, did you had any such kind of typical situations?
I wouldn't say I've had like difficult situations with the YAs yet, like getting them to join. A lot of them, like once I tell them about the cause, they like are interested and they like bring their friends who are interested. So it's been going pretty well.
Wow, that's nice. So you're most impressive. The way you talk itself is more impressive. So automatically people will come and join that. So thank you, Ria, for that. And
Thank you.
Sridhar Garu, like I heard there are many Akshay Patra chapters in US. And yeah, even I heard that. And like all do all of you work on the same goals, or it's like different chapters and you don't coordinate, or how does this works to come everyone
Well,
onto the
this
same
is
goals?
everybody works on the same goal. The goal is defined by Akshay Patra, and it's a very simple goal. It's feeding the kids. That's it. There are no other goals. The goal is right now we are doing 2.3 million meals a day. We want to get to 3 million meals a day by 25 end, and that's all people focus on. And when we look at our events, the main agenda is twofold. One, get people awareness, tell them understand what the cause is, answer the questions around financials or anything else they have. And two is make the ask of the donations. Because to the points that Jayant and Ria and Nagesh have said, $20 feeds one kid for 1 year. Just imagine this one, $200 gives one kid his entire schooling, 10 years of schooling. Just think about that. I want people to digest that fact, saying if you give $200, you have given money to a guy to go from grade 1 to grade 10. And after, if you are successful in 10th grade, the probability of going college and then making yourself life is a very different story. So the potential is there. The cause is the same for all the chapters, and we communicate. We do communicate. There is a common forum. We have a WhatsApp group. And then we do have monthly calls where the chapter chairs come together and share our learnings in that.
Yeah. Can you give us details like for your upcoming program in Atlanta?
Absolutely. This is on this Sunday, December 8th, from 5:30 to 9 o'clock. Most of you might know Revant. Revant is a famous singer. He is an Indian Idol winner, Indian Idol Hindi winner. He's also a Big Boss show winner. He sang in more than 200 film songs, including films like Bahubali. So he's been generous. He's discounted his fees like significantly to support the cause. He'll be here. We'll be there. Join us at Jade Events on this Sunday from 5:30 to 9 o'clock.
Okay, that's a great news because singer Revant is going to come to this show or to this particular event. So it's 5:30 p.m. on Sunday, 8 Sunday. So don't miss this show definitely because I'm great fan of Revant Karuende because really his story. Have you heard about his story? Like when he was in kid during his kid, like he shared many moments that, and he is the correct person for this particular event. And thank you for bringing him to the show. And definitely, guys, don't miss this ultimate show on Sunday at 5:30 p.m. And please go and enjoy the show and also support this Akshay Patra event. And coming to Jayant Karu, like how is this US chapter connected to Akshay Patra?
So I think one important thing to know is there are around 76 chapters of Akshay Patra in the US.
Okay.
Atlanta has been a new chapter, right? We are, I think, in our 5th year of doing. What we do is we do have a chapter chair group on which we all coordinate, cross-pollinate, learn from each other. There was also a global meet that was organized in Dallas a year back, where most of the chapter chairs came in and we did brainstorm and we did understand what how best we can grow. So we are trying, as a new chapter, we are really trying to learn from established chapters like New Jersey and Tri-State, right, which really raise over $1 million in their gala. So we are trying to learn from them of how to establish it. For our chapter, I'm very glad we have significantly grown in last 5, 6 years. Thank you to so many volunteers and so much of support that we have got from our friends, families, and from lot of other donors who got attracted to us. And as Nagesh was saying, we really started by doing events in our house. That's how we really started. I did the Super Bowl event in my basement to really call my friends and start educating them about Akshay Patra. So from there, if we are able to pull a 500 plus people event, which we did last year, and this year we are actually looking for more than 500 people to this event, it is a great success. From a national team's perspective, this year we are very fortunate. Akshay Patra USA CEO Naveen Goyal will be here with us, along with some of the core Akshay Patra team members, for us to support for this event. So I will highly recommend people who are listening, come in. We are also actually giving away some free tickets based on really the seats that are available, and there are very few seats left now. So Hari, if you can go online, register for the free seat. If it is available, we will give you. If you walk in, we will try and definitely accommodate you.
Sure, please do visit the site and go and register. And this Sunday, you're going to have a blast. I can say it's going to be Bollywood, Tollywood, and all the woods hangama with singer Revant, and he's going to perform this show. And please do support this Akshay Patra also. Like Nagesh Garu, like how many people are you expecting for this event?
Yeah, we are expecting around 1,000 people. Maybe some people walk in and some people waiting and back and forth. We have already around 450 people registered, which includes sponsors and free assigned seats. Uh, so we are expecting some walk-ins, and 2 more days are there. We are keep on getting calls how to register and where to register. So we are spreading the word and we are sharing those links. So around 1,000 as of today, we are expecting altogether people can show up, especially because of Revant, so people might show, like we are expecting huge crowd.
Okay. That's great news. And don't miss this show because singer Revant is coming and he's going to perform this show. And this is for a very good cause. And he's coming all the way from India to perform here for you guys and to support this Akshay Patra. And really, it's a great moment for us to be blessed and to be part of this Akshay Patra. And also to meet a great singer, our Indian Idol winner and our Big Boss winner, Mr. Revant. And Sridhar, I had a final question to you. Like, are you only supporting only in India this Akshay Patra to other countries? Because I see like war-zoned countries, like many kids, they are suffering with food. And even if you see some Insta reels or in some news, like people, literally the kids, like, have you eaten food? The reporter asked the question, like, have you eaten the food? And I can see the so innocent face of the children. So, are you planning to extend this Akshay Patra to other countries, and what are your future plans?
Kranthi, you touch another kick moment here. Again, the credit goes to the core Akshay Patra team. The technology that is behind making these kitchens work is open. It is developed by IIT, IIM folks, some of the smartest guys that you will find, that they have developed those technologies. And when I say open, anybody in the world can leverage that one. There are folks in Europe that are leveraging already. And recently we had a very touching story from Africa. A lady started she was passionately into this one. She was doing something at her home with whatever resources she could do, pulled in the community with whatever she could do. Then Akshay Patra got in touch with her. She got in touch in Akshay Patra. And now I think she's serving thousands of kids using the technology. We are exploring if we can bring the technology here, and that could be made possibility here as well. But if you have connections, this is open for the whole world. It's about coming, asking, and trying to find ways to make it happen.
Wow. Really, sir, it's a humble request also, because I saw like few of the countries in Africa, like in African continent, few of the countries they eat mud cookies. I it really touched my heart by looking at that videos, and people were seriously feeling with like I am not able to express it also, because I'm getting out of my tears now, because like when I see that videos or particular things, they are eating the mud cookies because they don't have proper nutrition food, or they don't have any food to eat there. So please extend whatever that things that you are doing to other countries also, and please expand this as much as you can. And we will be definitely be part of this, and I'll do my contribution, like how much I can do this. And we can do like lots of shows, and we'll get into the each and every part of the world, and we'll serve food for the all the needies. And thank you so much, sir. I'm feeling so blessed today, because by meeting you all guys, and I heard all your stories and how much you're supporting to this Akshay Patra, and you're bringing, and Revant is coming all the way from India to support this Akshay Patra and going to perform a beautiful show there. Please do visit uh, and contribute your contribution towards this Akshay Patra. Thank you, Sridhar Garu, and Jayant Garu, Nagesh Garu, and Ria. You're doing an awesome job at a very young age. And God bless you all.
Thank you, Kranthi,
Thank you
so
so
much for
much.
giving us this opportunity. Hope people got something useful. We are all looking forward for seeing you. Remember, it's two simple numbers: $20, one kid, 1 year; $200, one kid's childhood schooling. So look forward to seeing you for a great musical on Sunday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, and
Thank
stay
you,
tuned for our
everyone.
next show.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Yes,
Thank
this
you.
is RJ Kranthi officially signing off for today's special chit chat, and it's a very heart-touching special chit chat, because it's Akshay Patra, guys. And also, don't miss Revant Gala on this Sunday at Atlanta, and he's coming all the way from India to perform all the Bollywood, Tollywood, and Collywood, all the wood songs, and you're going to enjoy it. And please go and enjoy the show, and don't miss. This is RJ Kranthi officially signing off for today's special chit chat.